reminds me of somebody, this. Hello and welcome to the Artbox. More ideas for you to help you with your picture making. And as usual, we have with us the Artbox Bunch. We've still got quite a lot of space over on this panel, all this area up here, but we're doing tremendously well on this side, and I think today we want to put something in there. Now on the board over here, we've still got lots of artwork that we could put in that place, but I think this is the one, statue of Peter Pan. It's made out of cut paper. Now before we do that, I want to show you something that's also made out of cut paper, which I think you'll rather like. Here it is. A little teapot with a face on it. First thing is to draw the teapot, and the teapot is based on a circle, so if you can find a tin lid or something of the right circle size that you want for your teapot, that is the splendid thing to use as a template. Having made a circle, we now just do some fairly simple things. First, a line across the bottom, which will be cut off so that the teapot can stand. Then a line at the top, further into the circle, about that level, with something on the top, you know, the top of the teapot. Then its spout goes there, and on the other side, the handle goes there, like that. Now, the whole teapot is going to be cut out of collage paper. And over here I've got a catalogue. Wonderful thing. Page after page of really colourful stuff that you can cut out. I've cut a few out already. I've got them over here. And you can see that if you cut a square of this size, which is what we need, you can see the sort of thing that's here. Sometimes you can tell what it is, sometimes you can't. Well, that's exactly what we want. You know, something that's a little ambiguous. You just don't know what it is. But different colours to make different teapots. And very important, among these papers, we must also have one of a similar size with our teapot on it. Now, what we do is with one of these sticks, paste sticks, we put just a little bit on one, put another one on the top of it. Doesn't have to be exactly in the same place. Again, a bit of sticky, and another piece of paper. Another piece of paper. I know, it's mounting up, isn't it? And last of all, the teapot. Now you will see we have a hole in the middle there to cut out. So that means a craft knife. And I'm going to be very careful and use this craft knife, having to cut very deep through all those sheets of paper. Best way is to position it so that you're always cutting in the same direction, like this. I'm not even going to try and do a real curve there. Now let's see. How's that? I think we're in luck. Now it's a nice, plain, simple job with scissors. So if you're not in the league of using craft knives, get somebody else to do the nasty little hole around the handle. And then you can have fun cutting through 5 layers of paper with scissors. I'm going to cut that away. Coming round the circle to the spout. Back up to the handle, nearly there. Let's have all those away. Now we've got to try and pull all these pieces of paper apart. That's that's rather nice. That's made a very nice teapot. It's fascinating, isn't it? And there's another. All the others must be within here, I think. Yes, here we are. Splendid. We got the lot out of that. Yes, well, we'll put this up here, and I'll bring in my collection. There we are. And I'm going to choose 3 from those we've just made to add to my collection. Well, I like this one. And he can go there. I particularly like that. We'll have that there. Now, I've got 7 in my collection. Whatever's going on? Rex, what are you all up to? Oh, that's very good. May I? Well, that really is excellent, don't you think? There you are. Now, all you need to do is colour them in. And while they're doing that, we'll have a look at Peter Pan. We'll get rid of the teapots. Here he is, in Kensington Gardens, standing on that wonderful plinth with the fairies and rabbits and everything on it. But what we have are trees in the background, so what he's standing on, we can't see very well. So if we take away the trees, then we can see what it's like. And that enables us to see how to make an outline. And if we cut out the outline, we get something like that. And this is going to be very useful to us. Now this, as you can see, bits fall out when you cut some things out. So I've just stuck them there with tape. And that's going to be very useful to us. Now, what we need now is a background for that. And we're going to use collage material, such as we did with the teapots. And I've got some here, all taken out of magazines. And we can use this, call it a stencil if you like, use this stencil to look and see if there's anything interesting there that we might like to make the whole thing out of. And I don't think there is, really. This looks much more exciting. It's real stone there. Trouble is that Peter himself is rather grey and not very interesting. If we move it over, what happens? Well, then he just goes completely black. So I don't think that really is the best. Now here is a photograph, and I think it must be at sunset. It's so red and beautiful. And perhaps if we turn it that way and look, we might find just the thing for us. Now that could make a very nice background to Peter Pan. And I think the thing to do here is, because we don't want to mark the picture itself, which we're going to cut out, what we could do with a pin or the point of a compass, just make a pinprick there and further down if you like, so that what we can do is turn that over, turn over the stencil. We can see the pinprick holes there. If we put that into place, yes, and that reaches the bottom there, so we know it's right. Then, of course, you can simply, with a pencil, trace round the whole thing, and you can cut it out easily. And when you've done that, out will come the picture with the background that you've chosen. And now here is what I like. Sometimes you forget what's on the other side, and you turn it over and you find you just could have something quite as exciting as the one you chose at the beginning. Rather fun. Oh, how's your painting getting on, chaps? Oh, well done, Bruce. Very nicely painted. Ooh, oh dear. Perhaps Tacky could help you. I think Tacky will help them out. Make a change. Now, let's put Peter Pan in his rightful position here. That corner's looking very good now. Plenty of room over here, though. Well, we'll be able to put those in future programmes. Perfect job. Oh, and I thought Tacky was trying to be helpful. Oh dear. That really was quite funny, actually. Bye. See you next time.